Oh shit, hold on. Oh shit, hold on. Yeah. We got some heat for y'all. We got some heat for y'all. But real quick though, man. Bomb Body Collections, I see you. SCA Cleaning Services, I see you. Stone Darn the Minks, I see you. Young Boss Life Clothing, I see you. Wise Men Staffing, I see you. Connect the Coast Radio, I see you. I'm always forgetting these sponsors because I got a whole bunch. Shit. I'll remember it later. But vibe with me real quick, because I know you hear it. Never slipping money, getting till the sun comes up, till the sun come knocking at my door. What? Ladies and gentlemen, you know how this shit goes down. I can't remember if I hit him up or if he hit me up to come do the pod. Damn it, I answered, he answered, he's here now. The first time we worked together was, of course, at Casa Gria for our people, Stone Darn and me. Aaron, I see you, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Dope ass performer, love the music, love the style. You know, I like the guys with the fucking, you know, like they push their voice, you know what I'm saying? You're one of them. My nigga Trap God is one of them. Y'all, it turns into a different instrument. Shit. We're gonna get right into it. You motherfuckers, I need y'all to make some noise for my dog, SideShowSunnIE, man.
Thank you.
We drinking tonight.
Thank you for having me, bro. Long time coming. Cheers. Cheers, yeah. It was a great show. Shout out Stone Darn the Mix, too. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Shit, I'll let you tell them what the name of that track is. What's the name of that?
That's Till the Sun Comes Up. Available everywhere, all platforms. Apple Music, Spotify. Produced by the homeboy, the immortal Teresa. In the beginning, I don't speak GOAT, because that boy go crazy.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it with that one. There was. Hey, what's the? You did a project. It was 5 songs.
Yeah, called Desert Dog.
Desert Dog.
Yeah, it's my first little project.
Number 4. That's my shit. Number 4. See, now I want to
Follow Me Home. I think that's the order.
I want to pull that shit up now.
Thank you. Yeah, if I am correct. Been a minute since I looked back at the track order, but Follow Me Home should be produced by my boy Stephen Harper. There's a comedy reference in there too.
Oh, you got some comedy and shit in there? Yeah,
I got bitches on my dick like I'm Eric Andre. Cause when he was going back and forth on Twitter with Riley Reid, dating Emily Ratajkowski, I was like, yeah, that's my shit right there.
Hey, you know you got 2 channels, right?
Yeah. I know you be trying to work with people and they be putting features and don't spell names right and shit like that. I know. Tell me about it.
So that's what that's about. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Don't know how to fix that either.
I'm about to fucking put.
Bang my line.
Yeah, facts. Wait, SideShowSunnIE, Desert Dog. How old was that one?
So that was 2 years old. And so I started performing probably within a year before that and just getting my feet wet. And this is a compilation of like all the first beats that I'd gotten from friends and then early collaborators where I was just, you know, kind of finding a rhythm to what I'm trying to do on a beat and, you know, just different types of beats, exploring and shit like that. And then just started to perform and hit open mics. And a lot of people be like, oh, where's your music at? Where's your music at? So then, you know, compiled some shit together, put it on, and came out with that. Got a great music video out of that. Shout out my boy Dylan McNamara. Very talented director. And that shit was a lot of fun.
Hey, when you dope, they'll find you.
Yeah.
When you dope?
Yeah. My boy Steven did on this one crazy.
When you dope, they'll look for you. All right?
Yeah.
Shit, doing 2 songs in a row. What?
Catch me with that yippee-ki-yay.
Hear that
My
voice.
mama from the Bay wasn't born to give a damn fuck what a nigga say. I'm the front of the display, only rapping for the pay. Got that shit like way back in the day. Spitting like it's tooth decay. So
What?
my brother got the K and grandmama
right,
wouldn't
hold
have
on,
it
hold
any
on, hold on,
fucking
hold
way.
on.
While you beat around
That
the
family,
bush,
man, I
I'ma
like
get
shouting
up
out my
in your
family
face.
music.
When
That shit
I
is
hit
fun.
it so exquisite with the motherfucking bass. Nigga, this is just a taste. I'm the
He
rapping
said,
master
I'm
race.
spitting
Told that
like
bitch
it's
your
tooth
brain is
decay.
such a
Yeah,
pretty
that's that
thing.
root canal, you
I be
motherfuckers.
putting on a bass, only in it for the chase. Suck me good, cause it's good when she suck me for my paste. Anytime
Yeah, because some of y'all getting sucked for the pay. We getting sucked for the
Ain't no
face.
haste.
My face is my pay.
Overpopulating all these people in my space. I got bitches on my dick like I'm Eric Andre.
Talk that shit.
Yeah.
I got bitches on my dick like I'm
Let it
There's a
breathe.
beat switch in here.
Yeah.
SideShow
Yeah,
Sunny
yeah,
on the
yeah,
track.
yeah.
Mix the hard with the yay. And you can't step to this. You can't cross me, I'm the man.
Another beautiful
like I'm
addition to the
Methodist.
Real Quick Though
Contract
podcast. You hear it,
killer,
you see
ain't no
it.
question what the method
make
is.
me feel like I'm a
Bitch, you
killer.
a long way past just respecting this.
Yeah, this one sounds real good live too. The bass and the drum really hit out the
Long
speakers.
way past just respecting this,
Oh,
nigga.
we gonna get into some sound shit too, cause man.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick though, hey,
Ain't no
Sam's
need to
Club
follow
Bourbon, what's
me.
up, man?
Bitches wanna swallow me.
I need that bourbon sponsor. Somebody needs to hurry up and hit me up.
Hanging like koala
on
bee.
it, too.
Nothing seem to bother me. For sure ain't me if they asking who the father be. I be on my shit like I'm Denzel.
Show ain't me.
All that type of shit you niggas can't spell. Ballin' like I'm think I'm Mr. Spreewell. I'm ballin' like it's Kobe watching details, so be well. And I think I'm DC, hand a nigga squeegee. Mad cause I'm the man, little boy, you can't see me. Turk and I'm BG, hot up off the stove while your face is buried all up in your phone. You a drone.
Yeah.
One more time, what you say?
Face is buried all up in your phone. You a drone.
Fucking bots, you a bot ass. What?
Yeah.
Face is buried
Written
all
by
up in your
somebody with their
phone.
face in
You
the phone.
Hell yeah, crashing into stop signs and shit.
You know?
But who am I? Who am I?
Well, I like that you chose this. That's what's up.
There go that
I'm
beat
just
switch.
another nigga from the porch step. Wasn't no footsteps leading from my doorstep. Follow me to my knees with these bootstraps. You can find me with the bitches in the coops at. Only aim to kill when
See,
I'm
like a
hopping
beat like
out
this
the
early
Ville.
on with the beat
Bitches
switch,
standing still,
you know, you
they
get to
ain't
kind of
think
see
that
where
I
you
was
would go.
real.
You know,
I'm
you hear
just
shit like
doing
that.
me, you would think
A lot
that
of
it's
fun.
a skill. Too numb, give a fuck how you feel.
He said we could get deeper, we could take it
Another
there.
nigga
Yeah,
from the
try
porch
to.
step. With no
A little bit of both.
footsteps leaving from my doorstep. Follow me to my knees with these bootstraps. You can find me with the bitches in the coop.
Man, that's Desert Dogs. That's the project name, but I can't. It won't tell me the fucking name.
Yeah, that one's called Follow Me Home. This one right here is Dwayne Gretzky.
Oh, that's the one with the video.
Yeah.
Well, I can do that shit. Yeah, I can sit here and play music all day, but
That's what's up.
I know the music. I want to get to know you. So when we first met, right, I had made a little joke about coming to the stage, you know what I'm saying? SideShowSunnIE. And I was like, SideShowSunnIE? Nah, this is main shit right here. Ain't no sideshow shit. I was like, we need to get we need to get that confidence up. The first thing you said to me, yo, my confidence is all the way the fuck up. I said, all right, cool.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. And then when I saw you perform, I was like, there the fuck it is. So I have to ask, because I was thinking about it. The only other sideshow with a name after that was Sideshow Bob. And
Yeah.
Sideshow Bob was a motherfucker. That motherfucker, he's a hitman. He's trying to kill everything.
Yeah.
Where did the name SideShowSunnIE come from?
Sideshow Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already know.
Fucking know it. I'm drinking to that.
Yeah, cheers.
I got
90s,
something
baby,
right.
you know? Big Simpsons guy. But like, so when my hair was shorter, it was at a phase where it was kind of like afro spiked. And so I found a picture too of a black Sideshow Bob. I got a cartoon of a black Sideshow Bob, and then Sunny and the IE and shit like that just kind of added to it over the years. But SideShowSunnIE is here because Sideshow Bob for sure.
Fuck it, I fuck with it.
Yeah.
You just mentioned the IE. Are you from the IE?
Yeah.
Where
San
at?
Bernardino, Redlands, Loma
the
Linda my
Dino?
whole life. Yeah, got a big love for Riverside.
Facts.
Love it out there. It's a beautiful region, beautiful place.
Yeah, I got a big family over there.
Oh, that's yeah.
We all went from Hey, I feel like nobody's ever really born over there. Motherfuckers leave where they from to go over there. Cause I'm from Orange County.
Oh, that's what's up.
So either you from LA to Orange County, if y'all stay in any one of those counties, and you want to live cheap, you going to the IE.
Yeah, shit, not no more.
No, oh, I know. It's all fucking
That shit don't
gentrified
exist
and
nowhere
shit.
no more. But yeah, like my family before me from like out of the area, then I'm the first generation really born out here, so just feel like, you know, shit is nice. It's in me. It's a culture. Similar, you know, just different kind of people.
Yeah, you get.
But yet the same kind of people. Also a melting pot. It's like it's just.
It makes them all different because it's like, how do I put this shit, man? Because you're gonna get, if there's a worst, your worser comes out in the IE. I don't know. It's like fucking Moval, something different. The Dino, something different. Riverside, it got a little nicer. You know what I'm saying? Corona got a little nicer. But the Tyler Mall was equivalent to the fucking Fox Hills Mall at one point. Motherfuckers was the IE is it was violent. It was violent.
Yeah, you know, that's everywhere now though. But motherfuckers recently brought guns to like the pediatric at the hospital and shit, and you know, the huge now. You know what I'm saying?
Moval. It's either Moval or the Dino.
Oh shit, you know, Dino's crazy, but
fucking Dino.
Shout out people in Moval. Good people out there. I like it.
Hey, I love y'all still. Don't. Come on, man. I be out there on the regular. My mom, she stay out there in Paris.
Oh, okay, cool.
She's on that there's a new track over there, and the houses are 2 to 3 years old. It's nice.
Motherfucker skydiving out the whole
facts,
time.
Man. This shit's
dope.
I want one of them old school Paris houses with the acres of the backyard.
Oh yeah,
and the house is cool. It's just like a dope ass little shack, a big ass shack.
Moval got like farm homes like that too.
Yeah, like
land.
Hey, what's that one city? It be smelling like manure. Chino.
A little bit.
Is Chino Hills IE?
Yeah, I mean, I think geographically, Ontario, I know they got a lot of manure, but it's not like that no more. I don't think. Everybody who be out there say it's not, but I always remember. That's what I remember.
Yeah,
too.
facts. Yeah. I think the nicest spot over there in that area.
Shout out to Doo-Doo 60 Freeway.
Shit, it's that Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's crazy though. Like even coming around here in this area, like a lot Rancho, Victoria Gardens reminds me of the whole shit right here.
Straight up, facts.
And, you know, similar houses, everything's all the same and shit.
1,000%.
Yeah,
1,000%. That was one of the first things that I thought about. The collection is fucking Victoria Gardens. That shit. I think. Hey, low key though. Victoria Gardens might be a little bigger. It might have got the collection. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't know. This shit was crazy. I thought I was just going to a coffee shop.
Facts.
Pull up the whole city right there.
Facts. That's what I love, living right here.
Yeah.
All right, shit. The music, dog. No, the voice. The voice. How did you fucking like, how do I ask it? It's like grimy, raspy, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like it has like a don't try me vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if you play with me, because you don't want to play with me, you know what I'm saying?
Funny. Yeah, some of my favorite shit too. And like, you know, DMX, one of my favorite rappers, he got a voice to him too, but can also
rest in peace, X.
R.I.P. Be
top 5 for me.
You know, big mainstream hits. Thank you, very high on the top 5 list. That boy's nasty, but you know, it kind of just happens from projecting. So like, I'm pretty soft spoken, just trying to speak in voice, but then, you know, as you write and be practicing and then smoking trees too, voice be getting charred up, hitting all those blunts for so long. And then, you know, it just kind of happens. So like, I be trying not to sound too raspy, too aggressive, because, you know, I'm trying to make good music too at the end of the day. And so like, it's all just trying to find a balance with it to be able to use it as a tool so it ain't just distracting. And like, you know, I always will ask people when they be like, oh, your voice is so crazy. I'll be like, but does the song sound good? You know, do I sound good? Like, does it sound good? Because luckily I have that, but, you know, we're trying to make good shit, so.
My personal preference, I love that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might get some fucking kickback from this, but I kick back, so I ain't tripping. 6ix9ine, he got a voice like that.
Oh,
Or
for real?
he's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was a 6ix9ine fan until I saw what the fuck he looked like. But like Jeezy, he's in my top 5. You know what I'm saying? X is there. Fucking Onyx is up there.
Yeah.
But then some people would say like, oh, well, what about Ja Rule?
Yeah.
He's not all the way there for me. His voice is a little too, it's a lot smoother than theirs, if I do say so. It's just my, you know, his is a lot more warmer. It's more like, instead of like a, yeah. Like instead of, he doesn't grunt. You know what I'm saying? He's not a grunter. Pause? Am I supposed to pause that?
50 Cent said you sing for hoes and sound like the Cookie Monster. That's it. That's it.
I like chocolate cookies. It's my birthday. No, I'm just playing. How long you been doing music for?
Let's see. Doing it for real, like 3 years. Started writing 2 years before that. So really, I was just even say 5 years doing music. But like, you'll write songs and think that you do music till you go out and are in the, you know, trying to get shows, trying to meet people, really performing. So, you know, I would be writing and, you know, just doing my shit. But then really doing music, this is my 3rd year, I would say.
So we met about, what, a year ago?
Nah, not even. That was December, bro.
This was longer than a year ago?
That was 3 months ago.
Was it? Holy shit.
Yeah, 3 months. What was that? That was
Oh,
December.
you're
no?
right.
Yeah,
Because,
December.
okay, wait. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, they put on a show every, what, 2 months?
I think I saw a couple last year. I really just was at the one, so I don't know.
Because after that one, I did, what, 2 or 3 more. Damn, well, look, my shit, I'm not going to trust. Why am I going back and forth with you? I'm going to trust you because my memory is bad.
You know?
That shit. So, okay, so still relatively fresh. And you're hitting stages already.
Yeah.
I want to take it a little bit back. Instead of when you first started performing in front of people, when was the deciding factor for you to be like, you know what? We getting in the booth with this shit right here.
Well, see, that's the thing, too, about it is self-recording at home, then people, and performing, and then the booth. So my next project, DD2, is all from the studios and in the booth. But, see, recorded the first project at the homie's house. And, I mean, the deciding point is kind of just, so, like, the first song that made me really start writing and trying to be cutthroat was, I don't know if you remember Spot 'Em Got 'Em. He had that song Beatbox. And it was one of those songs where, like, it drops and then it slaps so hard, everybody just be getting on remix. The baby hit it, da-da-da-da. Everybody go on, burn away a carbon bean, knock your legs off. And so that song made me start writing crazy. And then The Game came out, the album, and he dissed Eminem, and that shit kind of fired me up where I was like, all right, fuck this. I'm hitting the open mics. I'm out here everywhere. Just fired me up.
Yeah, like that, what was it, fucking, no, it wasn't on 200 Bars of Running.
Nah, this last one, it was off Drillmatic, and it was the Black Slim Shady. And I just thought he went at Eminem crazy. Pre-Drake Kendrick, the beef,
Right.
Nobody, paid attention
Right.
to.
I heard the song. I mean,
I know, it's funny, though, but
he can rap, yo.
I love The Game.
Yeah, facts.
And I just love that it happens, right? So, like, I just love the confrontation. I love the excitement, the sport aspect of it. And so because of where I was at when it came out, I was like, oh, bet I'm out here then.
Fuck it, talk that shit.
Yeah.
Open mics,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? First open mic, I would like to think, because it happened to me, when you first get on that stage and you see people react to you, or it can even be before that. You can get the bug before that. You can catch the bug going to a fucking concert saying, I want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
When did you catch that bug to want to, do it and then doing it?
Catching the bug, like you mentioned, the shows out in San Bernardino, they had the Rock the Bells and Pay Dues festivals, and
Fire.
it was like, if you look at it now, it'd be like damn near all some Hall of Famers. It was Wu-Tang, ODB, Hologram, all types of everybody. And so I had the edge, really probably since I was a child, to be quite honest with you. Just not really.
Were you in the choir?
Huh?
Were you in the choir?
Not choir, but we had little bells.
All
Like
right,
that.
yeah.
You fucking
Yeah.
around, the piano lessons every now and then, shit like that. But like always loving music and lyrics and shit like that. But you know, if you don't really know the way, you can't start walking. So,
Facts.
yeah, but then, you know, just take time. It's been in me forever, though, to be quite honest with you.
So to be clear, you stay out around here now, right?
Nah, I'm out in the IE still.
You came all the way from the fucking IE?
Yeah, 3 hours, bro. I drove 3 hours, 15 minutes to do the show, 3 hours home. I don't give a damn. We doing shit. It's the Real Quick podcast. It's a big deal, man, my nigga. It's a big deal out here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, we going out after this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Like, it always, and I don't mean to sound corny. I don't mean to sound cliche, but Yakko is over here. You guys know how I am. I love doing this shit, and I fuck with everybody to where it's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some people who's like, oh, I can't fuck with you because you fuck with everybody. If you fuck with everybody, you know how this shit is.
Yeah.
Come see about it. But it's like, yo, if you're coming from LA, Orange County, the IE, to come sit down with me, because now I'm just in my small little space now to where I'm assuming, and you shouldn't do that, but I'm just assuming that, oh, everybody's over here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's around here. Everybody's coming 10, 15 minutes just to come fuck with me. But no, 3 fucking hours?
Yeah, it's cool, though. It's fun. Like, you get to, you know, just be hitting a little store, try some food here, try some food there, whip around, smoke trees. It's all good.
Yeah, I got you tonight, my dog. I got you tonight. I gotta, if you got the time, you know what I'm saying? Because that 3 hours is not a fast 3 hours.
Yeah, till the sun comes up, you know?
You know what I'm saying? It's not a fast 3 hours if you are open to it. My house is open to you.
Appreciate that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Good people out here.
I told you, like, everybody here is welcome. Everybody here is going to be safe. I told you my goal, my priority is to make sure that you can be as comfortable as you possibly can. Now, for those, I got to say this, because I am a nice guy. But some of y'all be thinking y'all can take advantage of me. And you can't do that. I need you to remember where I'm from. I'm not from over here. So don't ever get this shit twisted. And you know who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
That's a curse that comes with being the nice guy. That's a curse that comes with smiling too much. You know, being too open.
Yeah, I could understand.
And I understand that. But at the same time, I'm ready for what come with that, because motherfuckers need to be taught, just like I still need to learn some shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we going out tonight. I got a birthday party we can hit up already. So in the positive matter, what has music done for you so far in the 3 years, 3 to 5 years?
The biggest thing I'll say is discipline. I don't know. It hasn't really taken too much to be, even though, like, when I first started, I didn't even have Instagram or none of that shit. And so, like, at first, being able, you know, like, the fear of public speaking is similar to the fear of, like, just be posting your shit and trying to grow in public.
Same, yeah.
But that's kind of subsided. But, like, discipline is the biggest thing I learned. So, like, being able to see yourself get better, and then knowing that the process works, and then now finding different things in life to apply the process to, I'm big on that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
With the creating process, what is that like for you? Do you hear the beat first and then the words, or is it the words first and then the beat?
So if I ever have words, I write them down. But when I'm making songs, it's typically beat first. And whatever the vibe that beat is, I try to cater to that.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't go in with a lot of preconceived concepts about this or that. I just love the beats. That's how it all starts.
This is my fear with preconceived concepts. They not gonna go how you think this. You know what I mean? It's not gonna go how you think it's gonna go. Like, is that a reason why you don't, or is it just like a free flowing thing for you?
I'll say more free flowing, but then also, like, say when I'm mad, I don't want to write a song, so I'm not gonna write a mad song, you know. Or if I'm sad, I don't want to write a song. So it's just more like the beat. If it's something sad, then it's okay, let me draw from some sad shit, or etc. But yeah, I don't know. We just be going. We just very free. Bruce Lee, hear the beat,
like
hear
water,
the beat, ride that shit. That's what it's all about. And that's, you know, the cool part about collabing with the producers and shit is their beat is how they feel, and then now I apply how I feel to their beat, and it just builds from there. It's pretty fun.
Okay, I can fuck with that.
Yeah.
Creative vices. Mine is a couple shots.
Yeah.
That'll get me loose. That'll get me ready. That'll get me going. What is your creative? What's your vice that helps you create better?
Yeah, it just trees. The liquor was more like a life vice than a creative vice, where it's going out drinking, got to, and so then I was drinking like till the sun comes out. That was all. I was drinking a lot at that time, just at the crib drinking and writing. But it's just trees, and then if you consider that a vice, I don't even know.
Okay. The hub out there, the musical circle in the IE. What is that like? Because I can tell you out here, it is, everybody knows everybody. Everybody, for the most part, everybody supports everybody. People are, coming from out of town to come see about it.
Mm-hmm.
What is it like out there in the IE?
I would say pretty similar.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but it's also so big that if certain circles aren't your flavor, there's a lot of different places you can go.
That's dope.
Biggest region in the country. So if you don't fit in, you can find somewhere to fit in. That's
dope.
Yeah, but it's cool. I mean, very supportive too. And if not, everybody just kind of keep quiet about it, I guess, which you would assume.
Shout out to I think it's Santi's section. Shout out to you, man. That's another podcast out, and I think he's in Riverside.
That's what's up.
We're supposed to be doing some shit together, but 50 hours a week and then a podcast every other day.
Man.
Sorry, hey, my dog, I ain't forgot about you. I swear. It's just I'm as busy as you are. We gonna make that shit work.
Shout out.
Is this your first podcast?
Yeah, first one.
We got another one, you motherfuckers. There you go. I'm telling you real quick though, man.
Yeah, started here.
I'm trying to tell y'all about it. I mean, y'all know. I was the last to find out. Booyah. That gives me another dope-ass question. I was the last one to find out that I was this dope, that I was just dope, period. Were you the last one to find out that you were dope? Or did you fucking know you were dope already?
It's both. It's just both. You know you dope. Deep down, everybody do. You just do. But it feels good to, hear it from others, though, definitely.
Yeah,
it helps, but
facts.
Good or bad, I don't be putting too much weight into nothing.
Even better.
Yeah.
Even better. I had to learn how to do that because people can be influencing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then just, do you ever read the comments?
There ain't no comments. It's just good shit. Just the homie. Everybody cool. I submitted the last song to, like one of those review type things, and
facts,
they didn't get back to me. I don't think I paid enough, so we'll see.
Got it.
Yeah.
Dude, I be getting these negative comments. Oh, I'll be so fucking mad. I delete them.
Yeah.
I just delete them. I have to. It's good
your world,
for my soul.
It. Yeah, it's your world.
I am not that hard, yo. I promise you. I am not that hard. I'm not that gangster. If you leave a stupid ass comment on my shit, I'm going to be disappointed because I'm like, this is like my second child. You know what I'm saying? This is my baby right here. Don't fucking talk about my kids, homie.
For real.
That's how I be feeling about this shit, man. Oh, fucking shot o'clock. Who'd you listen to on the way up here?
It's funny you wearing all money in. I was listening to Victory Lap. And they just had the shit on the shuffle, so there's random ass motherfuckers.
1,000.
I swear Vezo. Shit like that.
You go to Marathon Burger yet?
Nah, not yet. Just seen all the clips coming out. That's cool stuff, though.
Man, I fucking went out there. People start tagging me in their stories. Like, hey, real quick, though. I fucking saw you from a mile away. Of course you'd be up there.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. I liked it. It was pretty cool. I'm getting bigger out here in these streets.
Yeah, famous.
A little bit. I'm trying to get everybody else to where I'm at. Everybody can't go, but I'm going to try. Shoot, the car's full, but you can get in the trunk.
Yeah, hop on top.
Sonny got to drive, though, because my ass blind and shit.
Yeah, I noticed.
Everybody do, man. What is your favorite song of your own?
Of my own?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like Shohei a lot. But Till the Sun Comes Up. My next single is probably my favorite, though, for real, Just a Taste. Also produced by the immortal Teresa. Very excited for that one. It's my first love song. About to bring out a whole Black Fabio vibe. It's going to be a cool thing.
Okay.
Yeah, can't wait.
Are you changing the voice or not?
Nah.
Okay, all right. Cool.
Yeah, play with a little bit of auto-tune, but the essence will be there for sure. Because that's like the balance of trying to sound good, but then also not take away the instrument like you mentioned.
Mm-hmm. Okay, for sure. So they say when you've done something for 10,000 hours, you become a master of that. If not yet, how close are you to that 10,000 hours?
It's a humbling question, but I think it should strike fear that I'm nowhere close and I'm still shitting on all these niggas out here.
Hey,
so
talk that shit, man.
It's nowhere near a lot of people, but that's the fun part about it is we're still fresh and we're still growing.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that answer. Like,
yeah,
dog. This motherfucker cold right here, man. This motherfucker cold.
Balance.
What was that bar you said that I quoted in the beginning? Shit, with the tooth. What'd he say?
Oh, spitting like it's tooth decay.
There you go.
Yeah, I was about to say my memory's as bad as yours, bro. Short term is gone.
So boom. There's been a whole bunch of times where I'll say some dope shit, right? I'll go back on my shit and be like, damn, like that was pretty intellectual. Like, what the fuck? Like, that came out of me? Has that ever happened to you with your music where you'll go back, listen to your music, and be like, that was a bar?
Yeah, but like when I go back, it's like I'm happy that it still stands up, you know, because you might say something and then like after a while it don't even, like it sounds cool in the moment, but it's not really like that.
Yeah.
But like when they still like impact me after the fact, yeah, I like that shit a lot. But I impress myself writing all the time, to be quite, like every day I say some shit where I'm like, look at you. But, you know, I'm like you, man, I'm kind of ready for people to be saying like, hey, I liked that line. You know, I want to hear what the people like to hear, or, you know, what their favorites.
That's what's up. I'm glad that, like, I like how you said that when you go back and it still stands up, because you could say something one time and that's like, yo, that was fire. And then you say it again and it's like,
And when you putting out a song and you just been listening to a bunch and you're thinking about so many other different things, like, are you really assessing the song, you know, or are you just worried about being self-conscious or this, that, and the third, and all the other things that come with putting out shit for the world to see? And so, like, time is the best thing for after the fact, when all those emotions from your drop or emotions from a show are down and settled. You could really assess, see what's going on. Looking back is good. It's like game tape.
Hey, learn from yourself.
Yeah.
Have you ever like recorded yourself like visually instead of just audio?
What do you mean?
So like what we're doing right now. So this is audio and visual. When you make, oh, actually, no, that's a dumb question because you have music videos out.
Music videos and then reels. That's why I like Instagram for it too. It's like I just put out a verse with a couple homies. They were on the drums and the guitar, and you just put a verse out in video and shit like that. And then I've been doing little snippets for my drops. So with the Runny Nose one, I did like a scene from Scarface. And
Hard.
Yeah, where I tied myself up, like the chainsaw scene. And I like doing shit like that to help promote a song and shit.
I think what I should have asked was, when you're watching yourself, what is something that you've learned about yourself? That's what I should have asked. What the fuck? You ever seen yourself on the... Yeah, bitch, I got Instagram. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah. Come on, get it together, man.
Yeah, you just be learning, like, seeing how, you know, because some emotions, you feel like you're moving a certain way.
Yes.
It's nowhere near as pronounced as you thought it was. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes.
I bet stand-up's like the same.
Yes.
And it's like you think you're doing some extravagant shit, you barely move like one step.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Even when I rewatch this, chances are like I'm gonna be thinking I look cool. You know what I'm saying? And then when you look at it, it's like that's not it. But now I'm at the point to where I just don't care.
Yeah.
Are you at that point?
Getting there. And because it's like, so when you're filming with yourself and shit, you could just take forever. But like something like this, I'm not going to tell you to knock it, like change the angle, do this, that, the third, just because I might look crazy or it's too up close. It's all good. You just, and that, you know, you'd be stuck on myself. At least I'll speak for myself, just so stuck on the details that nobody will ever notice, you know?
Ah, okay. Because I've experienced both types of people. No. Get that out the way. There's a plug right there. You see that spot? Give me the wipe so I can clean that spot off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I guess it's to to each its own. To each its own. Your beat selections. Do you make your own beats? Do you have a beat maker? Do you buy beats? What's that? What is that like? How do you?
I do not make my own beats. Like I mentioned, it will be homie sending me stuff early on.
Yeah, facts.
And then I met my man Teresa and my boy Renezi. He also is great with the beats. And I met producers I would like to work with in the future, and it's I just like working with people I know, kind of. Like, you get people soliciting beats and shit on Instagram all the time. It's like,
facts.
Like,
dude, for fucking 35 bucks, bro, for 35 bucks, bro?
Yeah.
Dude, I'll get you like 20,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. You still got to go run your page with the AI bitch that's bringing you 5,000 a month. Shout out to the scammers, dog. Shout out to the scammers. Fucking AI beats.
Overtime.
With AI, though, AI can be a different monster. I think now with AI, it's just going to turn into, if you're talented at using AI, because anybody can just type in what they want, push the button, it'll cook up some shit, and it's there. Eventually, I think it's going to get to a point where you actually have to be talented at using AI. Have you ever thought about incorporating AI into your creative process?
I used it once. I got a reel when I dropped West Side Slim. I did one of those like choose your own name type things, and I just wanted to experiment with this, so I pulled it up and typed in like like Wild West names that could have like some flavor to it or whatever. Yeah. And to be quite frank, most of them sucked, so I didn't even give a damn. And I used like 2, and the rest of the 10 were all mine anyways. And I just don't know, it's never come up. Like, the content I want to do, I can do it. I know how to write an email. I don't need it to, do the basics of life for me.
Facts.
I think I got it. And, but it's, it's cool. I would like to, especially with videos and music videos and, budgets. AI could do some shit easier than flying to China. So, the door's not closed, but I have not really had too much of a need for it yet.
I think making music videos with AI, I'm good with that. But I think making music with it, as far as like writing for you, I don't know, dog. Where's the authenticity in that?
I will quit before I use AI to write one bar.
There we go. Period. Talk that.
Like, it's just not even a question.
Cause some of these motherfuckers, man, I'm a rapper, yo. You seen the shit that AI wrote? No, you're not a rapper. Like you're not a writer. You're a rapper. I never even
heard that before. That's crazy. It couldn't be me.
It's out there.
It couldn't be me.
Hey, you know what? So, I got a few sets for comedy, and I put in a prompt. You know what I'm saying? I put in an AI prompt off of some shit that I already did, and it wasn't exactly the same, but it was kind of like the same setup.
And you had already wrote the joke? You
exactly.
wanted to see what it would come up with and shit?
Yes.
That's interesting.
So it was not exactly the same. It was kind of off a little bit, because there was things I was like, all right, yeah, I see what kind of funny that it wanted to be, but it's not my type of funny. But just the fact that it could be funny, it kind of freaked me out a little bit. I was like, yo, this shit is kind of freaky. And the fact is, it can only get better.
Yeah.
I'm already scared of my IG. I think that should be learning me, man.
Yeah, I've seen people saying that's what they've been doing. But,
Hey, we was over here talking about Kevin Gates before the song, right? Before we started recording.
Yeah.
What came on next in my fucking phone? Fucking Kevin Gates. What the fuck, man? They listening to us.
Oh, well, that shit for sure. The listening is guaranteed for sure.
I think we are how do I say it? We created AI in a sense of, since they're already listening to us, I think we are the database for AI. Do you remember that scene in which Transformers was it? I can't remember. I think it was the one with Mark Wahlberg, and they started creating the internet just based off of what they were listening to all around the world.
Oh yeah,
I think that's what AI is doing.
Yeah,
I think that's what AI is doing.
Yeah, And you know, if it's studying the internet, everything's fair game on the internet. You know, we on the internet, so.
Hey, don't be studying me too hard,
all
right? This is good. This is greatness right here.
You know what I'm saying? They should study more. I don't think it's working.
Ooh, touche. Damn, us black men, we'd have a whole lot more.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happens. You fire all the black people.
If y'all was really listening, we'd have a whole lot more.
Yeah.
So, favorite instrument to listen to, what is that for you? Because mine is horns.
Yeah, I like horns a lot. Probably the piano or the guitar.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. But then it's like drums is such a, you know, it's too crucial. Like it's without it, there's nothing. So in most genres, at least, but so it almost don't even count.
Exactly. That's why I didn't say it. You know what I'm saying? So you're mixed, right? Or what is?
Yeah.
Black. Okay,
yes,
so
yes,
boom.
yes,
That's
yes,
just we can't say drums because that's just duh.
Yeah, duh. Exactly.
You know, duh. Like nothing moves without the drum.
Yeah.
In some genres, like you said earlier, like opera don't need no drums.
Not a lot of classical, no drums and shit.
So you said pianos and guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Dre was a monster on them keys.
Yeah, it was.
Fucking Jimi Hendrix was a monster on them strings.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is, I don't know what it is about the horn, but that shit fucking makes me feel like a king.
Yeah, loud, powerful.
Big facts, man. You play any sports?
Play sports, play a lot of basketball growing up. Yeah, what about you?
Oh, I'm still balling, dog.
Yeah,
I'm still balling.
up.
I'll probably never stop balling.
That's what's up.
I can't, dog. I'm on the, like now I started getting back on the treadmill. I just turned 36. I got to stay sharp.
Yeah, got to.
You know what I'm saying? These little young fuckies think they can do shit. And they can do shit, but I'm going to show you how we do shit. You know what I'm saying? Call a foul, you got to go sit the fuck down on the bench.
Exactly. Ain't no fouls here.
Fucking little bitches. How old are you, man?
Just turned 32. Couple old men.
Was it, so in the 2 years that you've been in your 30s, what's the difference between your 20s and your 30s?
Probably not giving a fuck. I don't know. It's just like a level of not giving a fuck that I did not possess when you're like young, 20, caring what people think about.
Facts.
Little things. It's just a whole layer of concerns, just white, gone.
That's real.
Yeah.
You got any younger siblings?
One younger brother.
How old is he?
Yeah, he's 18.
Oh my God, dog. How much of a headache is it for you? Because my younger brother, my baby brother he's about to turn 25 in June. What the fuck? It's just two different wavelengths. Because I've had him over here for, I want to say it was my birthday. So I got a gang of people over here that are my age, a little bit younger or a little bit older. He's never really left our hood a lot. So he's still stuck in like that mentality. So when he comes over and he just sees like all the love and he's like, damn, he's like, hey, there's a lot of niggas over here. Cause like, hey, you know this nigga guys? I'm like, yo, they wouldn't be over here if I didn't know them.
Yeah.
Like, nah, some of these motherfuckers is funny stuff. And I'm just like, you know, hey, calm down. But it's like, I can only say too much because I know where I was at and what I was doing when I was staying in the section at his age. Mm. Now, like that I'm older, like you said, who gives a shit, yo?
Yeah, for real.
My bills are paid. My peace is cool. You know what I'm saying? My head is on right. I don't give a fuck about, I don't care about your Beamer that you just bought. I'm sorry. I just don't give a fuck.
Got the red bottoms on in the studio. Life's good.
Yeah, like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, true. I fixed my teeth. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Yeah. Like, that's why I be joking about root canal so much because them bitches hurt. I try to thug that shit out for like 8 months. No.
Crazy.
Fuck no. Never again. Where is your favorite place to listen to music?
Oh, the car.
Facts.
Gotta be. It's not even close. Oh, live is cool, but that's not like everyday type shit,
Yeah, yeah. Did you, are you like big into systems?
What do you mean? Like a car system?
Yeah.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
See, that's why my favorite spot is the car. Because I'm a bass head. I'm talking.
Yeah.
I got that dope shit in that SRT8. I'm going to go fast and I'm going to be loud doing it.
That's hard.
Yeah. Wait, so... No, not even a little bit? No 10?
Nah, not this shit. I got Bucket. It's
Hey,
bucket.
ain't nothing like 215s in a Ford Escort.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just hit a little different.
Exactly.
That shit, big facts, too much fun, man. Knowing you ain't got no gas, license, or insurance.
Feel me?
Shit. Welcome to the life. Welcome to the fucking life. So, there's the creative part. We all love doing the creative part. Then there's performing. Then there is getting heard and potentially getting offered a deal. If you were to construct your own deal, what would that consist of, and who would you want to sign with? Damn, I know this stuff is hell, boy. What the hell going on?
One of the big things I'll put is health insurance. I'll forego money for health insurance. You know, some type of partnership too. In the process, I want to put in like a lot of work. I want to learn from labels. I want to, I would love to do it big. With who? I don't know. I don't really got no favorites, to be quite honest with you. Like when I was young, I wanted to sign with TDE, be like that, and then you see how niggas don't really blow up after the big wave, and there's no shade, but like, I don't know, a lot of independent people around, so you see a lot of paths, different blueprints either way. To think of ideals, shit, who got the biggest check, and getting shelved, all those type of horror stories you hear and shit like that, none of that sounds cool either, so you got to look into that a lot.
True.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, the biggest name to come out of the IE, I think, is Audio Push. I could be wrong.
I don't know who's like, because you always see too, like when you watch the NFL, NBA, a lot of people are from the IE, but you don't even know. So they're the biggest people I heard banging it. Obviously, Hit Boy.
Right.
A lot of correlation and success as a producer. Shit, you're right, but always trying to be that guy.
Yeah, Hit Boy fucking took off, yo. Like, what if you had a break like what if Nas was like, yo, I need you on the next 4 projects. What's up? What we doing?
Yeah. Good time. When and where?
Facts. So let's say, right, on your way up here, catch a couple lights or whatever, but at one of these lights, somebody pulls up next to you and they're just blasting SideShowSunnIE. What does that feel like for you?
Feels good. It's just more people with the movement trying to spread the gospel. Financially, it means like a nickel. So that's what I say. Thank you, appreciate it. Good shit. I hope you like it.
Well, you would poke your head out the window like, oh shit.
If they're slapping my shit, don't know what I look like, that'd be pretty cool too. I'll be like, just like a fly on the wall, seeing how they like it, just watching. But
dang, that would be kind of hard, huh? Like they don't even know I'm standing right here. I see my ass. I'll be fucking with them like, hey, who is that right there?
Yeah,
that shit sound dope. Hey, who the fuck is that? Where can I find their music at?
That nigga sucks. Out the window.
Now imagine hearing that.
Have them defend me. Be like, nah, he's nice. Be like, yeah,
defending yourself. They don't know it's you. Like, what? Yeah. That's that. Act like that's that motherfucking Sonny, right?
Yeah.
How you know? Oh no, he's hard. Like, that's hilarious, yo. What's the biggest crowd you ever performed in front of?
Shit, bro. Plead the fifth. Let's see.
That's a lot of people.
20, 25.
How important is it for you to get that energy from the crowd?
So far it's really been, I get the energy from myself. When people are rocking with it, it feels good. You get energy. But like, you can talk about break kayfabe at these bars. Come on. It's the bar scene. I'm not trying to be like anytime you've seen a rapper post a performance video and the selfie is just them on the stage with no crowd shown anywhere, it's empty. Don't worry about it. You know, it's just the state of the game. You know, it's great. I just like to perform. I like to get my reps. I don't give a damn who it's for, however many people. I love crowds. I'm trying to always be in the bigger spots because I want it. But as you are building up, putting in the work, you got to pull curtain. You know, I'm sure motherfucking fighters on the prelim will be the champion one day, but you on the prelims right now. So, you know, you fight for who you fight for. So it's just similar. And, you know, it's fun. I'll just be doing my shit, learning, growing. And, I mean, it's just more self-critique even at the end of the night anyways. I don't really, like you mentioned, I don't care. I like performing well. I like when people enjoy it. But whether it's a success or a failure, it doesn't matter for either of those.
Yeah, you strong individual, dog. I couldn't tell you how many times I got no energy from the crowd and wanted to quit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the difference, though. If it's like, say, open mic, it's just one song, you know. But when it's full sets and all that, you just do your work and, like, because you got the set perfect in your head. Yes. And then, so, you know if you hit your spots, if you hit your shit, and, you know, you go from there. But see, that's the thing, too, is y'all are relying on the laughs. We'll always have the beat right behind me. You know what I'm saying? True. The beat will knock. Y'all need, like, if there's no laughs, there's not even no sound to, you know, break it up for you.
Yeah, that's
why I always have respect for y'all like that. That shit is crazy to me.
I'm about to start playing instrumentals during my sets now. Like, y'all didn't hit that. You didn't like that joke? Yeah. Just beat knocking though, ain't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, I ain't never thought of it like that. That's interesting as hell. Mm-hmm. One thing my uncle taught me, because even as a comedian, he said sometimes if you don't get the energy back, don't take it like that. Maybe you just said something that went over their head and they're still trying to process it. Mm-hmm. Because there's a laugh and then there's a ooh. Mm-hmm. Even in music, like you can have a cold ass bar. It's like, that shit was so hard I can't even move. It's like, are you hearing what the fuck he's saying? Like he's barring to death right now.
Yeah, and then like, you know, because you're looking out at the crowd, I'm sure you can relate. It's like, if you see one guy bobbing his head the whole time, you know, that's
focus on that dude.
You know, that's feedback, and that's what you're looking for. And then like, because I could be pretty vulgar at times, and till the sun comes up, I distinctly remember performing that. A table of middle-aged black women, and they were looking at me like I was the devil reincarnate. So, you know, you just got to deal with it. It's fun, though. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. And be like, yeah, that shit is gross, huh? Like, I'm nasty.
That's funny that you said that shit. Because for a little bit, there was a bunch of videos of old white people just staring at the TV, stone cold face at Kendrick's performance.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, white people hated that shit.
What is this?
Exactly.
History, bitch. That's what it is. Shit, that's what the fuck it is.
Yeah, and that's the cool part about it too, is because everybody's not gonna like you, and that's fine, and you need to see that, and you need to, you know, be in those rooms too.
That's real shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so with studio sessions, there can come that backseat ass driver, and when I say backseat driver, I mean like, hey, you should say it like this, or you should say it like that. How you deal with those foods?
It don't exist.
Facts.
No, I go to the studio solo. If I go to work with people, you know, it's whoever they got in there, but like it's never no backseat driver. Luckily, locked in private sessions.
How often does it happen to you, right? Okay, so let's say like for after this, right? Let's say after this we go downtown for like an hour or two, and oh, what's up, bro? I never see you around here. What do you do? Like, oh, I'm here. You know, I make music. I just came to show some love to my boy for his platform. Oh, you rap? Yeah, I rap. And then before you know it, we are at the bar, and this drunk motherfucker is just damn near spitting on the side of your face trying to get his bars off. Like, what the fuck? That shit be happening to you, man?
Not like that, but people in your ear about bullshit is universal. You know what I'm saying? That don't matter.
Touché.
Everybody had that guy in their ear at some point talking about some shit. But Nah, I hear people. There's been a few occasions of people talk about I have some bars here, some bars there, and I love listening to it. Anybody could rap, but pursue it. Go do that shit. Congratulations.
Let's say you remember when Versus was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Who could SideShowSunnIE? This is mainstream and locally too. Who would you be down to do a Versus with?
I mean, I clearly have to build a lot more for that, but I'd probably go with. That's tough. You gotta give me a second. Come back to this, but it would be a mainstream name. There is no Versus locally, because I mean, and then that's the thing too. You going up against somebody's pro fan base, but there's professional rappers today. I know I'm better than. It's not like
shit. There's professional rappers I know I'm better than.
Yeah, exactly. So you just as you would target people, you pick fights you can win. I'll definitely pick fights I can win. That's part of it. If you could pick your opponent, I'm winning it. That's for damn sure.
Let me see, man. Who would I go up against, man? If Real Quick though was rapping,
Domo Genesis. I don't want to. Nah. I'm not doing all that.
All right, for sure. I got you.
You know, if he banged my line, I work too. But I don't know.
For sure. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
then. Look at me over here stirring the pot.
Making enemies is easy.
It's that bourbon. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Hey, Soldier Boy, I'm on your motherfucking neck, boy.
He'll bark back no matter what, though. So that'll be a fun fight.
Shit, hell yeah. Hey, man, I miss Versus. Bring Versus back, man.
Was that just the pandemic, or they just stopped doing
That's
it?
what it felt like to me. It felt like it was just the pandemic, and then after everybody outside opened up, sounds ironic as fuck.
Yeah.
Versus stopped.
I saw a clip of the Dipset and the Locks, and it was just niggas on stage for 20 minutes before it even started up, just yipping at each other. So I turned that shit off. Couldn't even start the show. Everybody was fucked up, turned up, good ass time.
I watched it, and I enjoyed every second of it.
You a fan of Jadakiss?
Yes.
Yeah, similar, crazy voice too.
Yes. I told everybody, I was like, Jadakiss is washing them alone. Everybody thought I was crazy. Like, well, what about Styles P? It's fucking Jim Jones, bro. I was like, yeah, I know. I love them too. Okay? Dipset. They got all that shit. They got some bangers. Jadakiss, he's washing all of them. Jim Jones can rap. Okay, his last project that he put out, the shit is heat.
Like last week?
Last week. That shit was fire. It was dope. But he does that. Mm-hmm. Even the shit that he did with Mano, that shit was hard. But Jadakiss is fucking Jadakiss. He's gonna bar you to death twice in one song. Like, and that freestyle that he did, it don't matter who shot you because they didn't kill you. That shit was old as fuck. Mm-hmm. I did not expect her to do that shit.
Yeah, that's fun.
The one that fucked me up the most, the one that had me like I felt the tension through the TV screen was again in my top 5, Jeezy and Gucci Mane. I was like, yo.
Yeah. Some real heat behind
this. I was scared.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, oh fuck. I was like, when Gucci started popping this shit, I was like, please, man. Like, I'm about to start praying up in here. Like, please don't let shit go left. Cause that wasn't just no hip hop beef. That was some real shit right there. Mm-hmm. Like, well, I'm glad they pieced that shit up. I mean, they probably haven't talked since then, but they don't have to.
I know Ross and Jeezy too, but then they've been working together.
Oh yeah. That's another one that could have went like, dude, look, Jeezy, I love you to death, but if you ever come through my hood with 20 motherfuckers and you strapped, we sniping all y'all down. I'm sorry, everybody's getting sniped down. We're not even coming out the rooms. We just gonna be right at windows, popping at your ass. That was a very stupid thing to do. That was fucking retarded. Was it gangster? Yeah. Is being gangster always smart?
No. That's good advice.
Yeah. Don't Nah, I'm not gonna tell my streets because motherfuckers is gonna want to come over there. But I'm just saying, don't. We gotta make better life choices, Jeezy. Whew. Any kids?
Nah.
Good.
You know, that's all I ever hear. When I say no, people say, "Oh yeah, good." No, don't do it.
They're cool when you have them, but they cool if you don't. It's a win-win situation.
That's what's up. That's a good way to look at it.
But it's more, you get to do more without them. Ooh, this shit. Do you hear how stuffed up I am? Can you hear that shit?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Surprised the bourbon didn't clear it up.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I made it worse. Still gonna keep drinking though.
Yep.
Drink of choice. What we got?
Tequila.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not see that coming. Props to you then for drinking this shit.
Nah, you know. You just learn to drink whatever.
Welcome to your 30s.
Yeah, exactly.
If I ain't paying for it, we taking shots. Tequila a little dangerous for me though. I heard people be getting addicted to that shit. I don't know what the fuck is in tequila that can make it addictive. But I don't really, this is going to sound ignorant, but I don't believe in addiction. Sorry.
Interesting. Why not?
Because, man, I think I have too much faith in the human willpower. Because me, if I don't want to do it, I'm not going to fucking do it. I've even proven it to myself. Like, I got a huge sweet tooth.
Yeah, me too.
Huge sweet tooth. I said, you know what? I'm going to stay away from sweets for a month. And did it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and act like it was easy, but I would see it and just walk away from it.
Yeah. And sweets and crack is the same thing. So it's cool.
You know what? I heard that shit.
Yeah,
I heard that.
Yeah, it's the same. So that's what's up.
I just, like, again, I don't mean to sound insensitive to those that have dealt with addiction, whether directly or indirectly. I do know, I know it's a real thing, but I just don't, like I said, I have too much faith in human willpower. Yeah. I think you are, and this is very general, I believe that you are stronger than what you even know and what you even care to think about how strong you are. I think I don't even like the word addiction. I don't like the word addiction. I don't like the word tendencies. I don't like it. Like, a tendency is a habit that you know you have. And if you know you have the habit, is it a fucking habit?
I know Stone Cold Steve Austin don't believe in concussions either. So
holy shit.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite white people.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, word up. Yeah. Shit. I'm sorry, the WWE now. I'm WWF all the way.
Yeah.
The Attitude Era, man.
Yeah.
It was him, The Rock, fucking Chris Benoit, rest in peace. Hardy Boys.
That boy would take hits.
Facts,
Chairs off
yo.
his dome. That's crazy to me.
Hey, Stone Cold has a podcast now.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see him. That's what's up.
It's beautiful.
That's what's up.
It's fucking
beautiful.
Beautiful. I watched, I think it was him. I watched him and Triple H. I watched him and Undertaker. I watched him and Goldberg.
Oh, wow.
Him and Goldberg. And rest in peace to my step pops. He was a big WCW fan. So, of course, Goldberg was his guy. And we would always go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could cuss, Pops, this is what I would tell you. Goldberg's getting his ass beat by Stone Cold.
Yeah,
but
sure.
then, like, when I watched the interview and I saw, like, how active Goldberg really was, like, as far as, because he would real life fight.
Oh, for real?
Like, if it was, like, on some street brawl shit, sorry, Stone Cold, you might get washed.
A little different.
Goldberg's a beast, man.
He was in, was it The Longest Yard?
Yeah, Stone Cold's in The Longest Yard.
I thought Goldberg, that's why I knew him more for than the wrestling.
Like
TV shit.
So he's done some shit. I just can't remember off the top of my head. But I know Austin, he's got The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler and Chris Rock. Terry Crews, you know what I'm saying? That shit was stacked.
Joey Diaz with the cheeseburger.
Yeah, he a gang of motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
And then he did they were doing like this reality shit, and it was like a last man standing, and it was literally like a last man standing. Everybody else, they was killing each other. And then, wow, what the fuck is that shit called, yo? I can't think of it. Stone Cold kind of broke my heart though, because he's like, does that offend you, nigger? And I was like, no, no,
Yeah, tough.
no. What does that check look like? What does that check look like? Because that got to be like, oh, that's so, not one. He's one of my little kid, little kid heroes and shit. He just called me a nigger. No, holy shit. I like to go off the rails on this pod a lot, man. We won't just stick to music. We can get deep. We can get on some life shit. We'll get on some universe shit.
I'm good with whatever. It's cool. Yeah, lead the way.
I go all
you.
over the place with this shit. So, growing up, you know what I'm saying? We grew up in the 90s. It was fucking fun as hell, despite, childhood traumas or anything like that. What was SideShowSunnIE's childhood like?
Shit. Cool. It's cool. Some wild shit, some cool shit. A lot of books, a lot of music, really, when you look back, is like the main through line through everything. Lucky enough to go to college. Shit like that.
Nice.
Yeah, love basketball. Like you mentioned, still hooping, but like...
Still hooping.
Just having things to do as a youngster to put your focus to keeps you distracted from a lot of the real life around you. Even just being over here, seeing the kids running around the park and shit, like, you don't care about nothing. No matter what shit is, you very malleable, You go with the flow. But I was quiet, to be honest. Quiet. Never asked no questions to no teachers. Just music. Chilling. I like to skateboard.
Facts.
Never did nothing. But, like
That's
riding
why
it
these
around and
teeth are
shit.
fake.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, skateboarding. I love skateboarding. You said
your teeth, you hurt your teeth skateboarding?
Yeah, these two teeth, the two front teeth.
Got me.
Went to go do a trick off of a curb. I don't know how, but I was just face first.
Just teeth first.
And then got up and was looking at my teeth on the floor and tried the trick again.
That's what's up.
How you got to?
Hey, bro, that's what's up.
You said that you didn't ask questions. I was the same way.
Yeah.
Eventually there comes a time where we have to get over that and start asking questions. When did you learn that asking questions and even asking for help started benefiting you?
With music. Yet again, but it's like, I guess, and you could even look back, I'm sure I always like questions when I gave a fuck about what like what we're doing.
Touche.
These teachers, I have nothing for them, but I love being in the studio, especially with the computer aspect. There's so much computer that I have no experience with. So I love asking questions about that.
You hear that? We ask questions about the shit that we care about. I don't give a fuck about this math test. I'm not asking. That's real. Damn, I never thought about that shit. You only ask questions about the shit you care about.
Yeah. You got to have some interest,
Facts. Like, now I got something to tell my mom. Why didn't you ask for help? Because I'm not interested in this. Yeah. That's why. Shoot. Why didn't you ask for help? No, I can't ask her that. Number one, I'm going to get popped. And number one, my mom has straight A's. So I just fucking lose all across the board.
Yeah.
When you have kids, right? If you have kids, what kind of father is SideShowSunnIE going to be?
Hard. We raise just specimens. About to have the smartest kid, the buffest kid, all that shit.
Were you raised like that?
Hell no.
Yeah,
Hell
okay,
no.
There it is. There it is there.
It's just very, just not strict. Not bad, not good, just not strict. And then, like, having friends with military parents, you always see, and then as you get older, you appreciate discipline more. And then, I didn't have no father. So, like, if I were to be one, you try not to be you would never want to be overbearing or nothing like that. Obviously, I'm just kidding. Like, you have a good time too, but
Facts.
But like, important things. I just ran into some, old people I knew from way back, and they're talking about their kids are lawyers and big money, and they never watched TV when they were kids. And it's like, I watch the Rugrats all the time. I ain't a lawyer,
Nigga, what?
So
I watched the Rugrats today.
Today, yeah, but it's just you try to raise good people, like in reality.
Facts.
Not joking, but like it's a lot to take on. I don't know. I feel like life is heavy. How do you feel bringing life into the world?
Today, it sucks.
Yeah, like today's world
sucks. Today's world, today's society, today's principles, today's morals, today's standards is all bullshit. I can't stand it. And it makes it like society today makes the world, or not the world, society today makes parenting that much harder because, I mean, when we're kids, we love our parents, but don't leave me alone. You don't understand. You know what I'm saying? This is cool. But the internet is an amplifier for that. The internet is a 10,000 watt amplifier for those influences that are out there. Because when we were coming up, we were influenced by other people, by other kids for 6-7 hours of the day. And then we went home, and then it was, whatever our mom said, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever our uncle said. But today it's like, even when they get home, they're locking themselves in their room, and they're going to get influenced by whatever the fuck they see on the internet. So I can't stand that shit. Like, I shit, dog. Look, no TV, no internet, no nothing.
Yeah.
If you have a kid, like, and I'm not one to tell people anything, but damn it, if I give you any piece of advice, I don't give a fuck how much they crying. I don't like, cause people. I get it. Parents have jobs, and sometimes their jobs can wear them out, and they don't want to deal with shit when they get home. Hey, mom. Hey, dad. This is what you know. What I'm not trying to hear it. Take the iPad. And what kid is gonna turn the iPad down instead of talking? You know what I'm saying? So, fuck having kids today. Have kids. I mean, they don't fucking have kids anyways. They too busy fucking smashing pocket pussies and shit. They are. Little fucky. Ugh. But I mean, kids are a beautiful gift. It's just how you treat that gift. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta treat them right. You gotta respect them right. My mom, she didn't listen. My mom didn't listen at all. What she said, that's what the fuck it was. And I'm starting to understand why she didn't listen, because I be trying to listen to my kid, but damn, these little motherfuckers, man, they be trying to take advantage. You know what I'm saying? But I just be trying to listen, and I be trying to listen to learn. I'm not a big fan of listening to clap back, because you ain't really listening. You already got you already have a motive on what you're about to say. But
already said half that shit in your head.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that shit's out to me. That shit is out to me. And like I'm shit. To this day, I'm putting my daughter on fucking Hey Arnold.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? You want to watch all this reality shows? You're fucking 10. You don't need to be watching those fucking reality shows.
Stoop kid's afraid to lead the stoop.
Man, what?
Wow.
Now I gotta know, dog. Give me 3 Nick Juniors. Give me 3 Teen Nicks. Yeah, 3 Nick Juniors, 3 Teen Nicks. What we going with?
I can't come up with shit. I don't even know the difference. Old school, all that was the shit. Keenan Kel was the shit.
Just finished them again.
It was like back then, like Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Nigga, what?
Yeah, old school shit. Just be on.
Fucking Pete and Pete.
Yeah.
Rugrats All Grown Up, Zoe 101 and 102.
Wow, Thornberry movie.
Nigga, Rocket Power. Like,
yeah, that was the shit right there. Yeah.
Angry Beavers.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, I still watch this shit to this day. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it holds up. Classics.
If you can make like oh shit, I got one for you. Back in the day, the theme songs were on point. The theme songs had real art, like all that had fucking TLC. You know what I'm saying? Like, who? Oh shit! Hey, Keenan and Kel, they had Coolio on their theme song.
Yeah, all that too. I think.
Yeah, no, all that was TLC.
Oh, okay.
Who would you want to do a theme song for? What show would it be?
If they could do a theme song for my show?
Oh shit! Hey, I like that question too.
Oh, it'd be Jamie Foxx.
Ooh.
Probably Jamie Foxx.
All right.
Multi-talented. And then you be on the show too.
Hey, what'd you think about his last stand-up?
I've been caught up. I don't watch a lot of stand-up these days.
Touche.
Yeah.
Make sure you see your boy April 25th. You know what I'm saying? At Levity Live again. Big shout out to Phil Medina and Corey and Chad. Go, shit, I don't know where the link is. I got the link somewhere. If you fuck with me, you got the link. But if you don't fuck with me and you want the link, just hit me up at the DM. I'm about to sell out these free tickets, my nigga. Watch. Fucking watch that shit. You into like Marvel and shit like that?
I haven't seen them in a minute, but I like the Spider-Mans, the latest Spider-Mans, what they were doing. We'll see what they're up to with the new Fantastic Four.
Facts. I'm kind of nervous. I ain't gonna lie. They better not fuck it up.
Nah, I mean, shit. It's one of the earliest comic books, and they still ain't got a good movie out of it yet.
Their movies felt a little too.
It's just strange how it don't work.
Yeah, it just felt like what cookie cutter-ish. It just felt corny, yo. It felt corny. I love like the end games and I love all that shit. That shit's hard. Fucking Black Panther was dope.
Yeah.
I like the Marvels. Those are cool. But what is something that you're running to? What is something that is not a question that you're willing to spend your time on? Besides music, of course.
Besides music, family. That shit is no question. Anybody need me or want to spend time, that's always accessible. Like literal running now. Like that's probably my favorite pastime, lifting and running lately. Like I mentioned, discipline with the music, that segued right into exercise this last year. I lost 50 pounds last year.
Congrats, yo.
So I was running to that last year a lot. Just trying to get healthy.
When it comes to these diets, there's a fucking million of them. There's a million of them. Carnivore diet. I did an all raw. I went all raw for a month. That shit, I felt amazing, but I looked scary as hell. What have you been dieting?
Yeah, strict diet of the brains of my enemies. No, I'm just playing. No, you just cut out the bullshit, to be quite honest. That was
easy.
easy as shit for me.
Well,
like,
not easy. Sorry, addictions. Sorry. Not easy.
Nah, yeah, but like, just like I mentioned, I know what I'm doing wrong, at that time. Because like, I was just way more focused on music and growing and being in every show. And that came with, just unhealthy eating habits and shit like that. So the whole last year was just like snapping out of that shit.
You know what? Speaking of diets, I've cut cheese out of my diet, and I recently got back. I didn't get back on cheese, but I've been eating it in moderation.
Oh, yeah, the nose goes up again. Interesting.
Like, now that I'm thinking about it, I know exactly what it was. I knew I shouldn't have had that fucking cheesy school bread. I ate the school food, damn well.
Got you.
And I OD'd on it, too. I was like, damn, this is good. I ate like 3 of them little cheesy bread shits. Look at me now.
Yeah, I've heard other people say that, too. That's interesting.
Well, with the cheese? Yeah, I don't do, I stay away from dairy.
Mucus and clogging you up and shit like that.
It's real shit. I thought it was some bullshit. Like, man, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. I do now.
Yeah, I just happened to not eat a lot of it. That was not like I'm going to stop doing that. Just natural.
Anything that comes from the ground.
Yeah.
So have you ever like fasted or anything like that? Like, do you believe in certain foods that vibrate higher than others?
Nah, I'd never heard of none of that. But
Really?
vibrational in the food? No.
Yeah,
it's
it's
the people vibrations and energy vibrations. I never do it. It went to food like that. That's comedy. But
damn. You got dreads. You don't believe in that shit?
I never even heard like that. At least vibrations, but like good food. I know, good food, healthy food. I'm big on fruits, no processed shit like that. I don't know about their vibrations though.
Trust me, it's a whole new world.
Yeah.
It's a whole new world. You want to eat whatever's closest to the sun, like whatever fruit that grows the highest, that's closest to the sun. It has a lot of it vibrates high and it's good for you. We want to eat food that is alive. You know what I'm saying? When you pull a fruit off of the vine, it's still alive and you're just consuming life. Whenever we cook something, it's all the way dead. Like there's not really any nutrients behind it. But you still need to get that zinc in you. I just learned that, and this is why I started getting back on, I started eating red meat in moderation, was because I had a couple injuries and the cuts wouldn't heal.
Yeah.
So I just I'm not going to a fucking doctor. I just Googled it. You feel me? So I have a cut. It's a deep cut. It won't stop bleeding. What's going on? And it said, oh, you have a zinc deficiency. And I said, okay, how do I get some zinc? And so you need more dairy and you need more red meat in your diet. So I was like, ain't that about a bitch? Because that's what I'm staying away from. Because that's not good for us.
Nah, yeah, exactly.
But I started eating it in moderation, and shit, before you know it, my wounds started healing up, and I was like, fuck. But then I got too excited, and I OD'd on cheesy bread, and now
here you are.
Here I am. You can hear it. Fucking crazy, man. What time? How long we been over here, man? Started at 8:30. Oh, nice little hour and a half.
Really? That flies by. That's what's up.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Let me stop bullshitting though. What is the last genre of music that people would expect you to listen to that you like?
Probably the classical. And like, I don't got no favorites, but I got the channel saved on the Sirius, and when I get to that deep plotting mode, I'll throw that shit on and just be. I like but similar with like all genres, I like the dark, like the darker. I don't know if it's called Baroque. I'm not trying to, I don't know nothing, but darker tones, real, the emotional shit, the angry shit. And classical's got that too, just like everything.
Oh, classical dark. Oh, wait, would that count under like da 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 da?
Yeah, shit like that.
Yeah, my mind. Don't let me have an edible and I'm listening to that
Exactly.
shit. Look,
it's like an adventure.
Yeah,
for real though. But I mean, that's what a lot of it is the ebbs and flows, the big old storytelling with the music.
For me, I like punk rock, man.
Yeah. See, I would say that, but I would
like
also assume like Dwayne Gretzky, people might guess that I'm into rock and shit like that. And I do like, I like performing with bands a lot. It adds a lot.
I like lo-fi, dog.
Yep.
I became a huge fan of lo-fi. I mean, yeah, it's still like, it has there's hip hop lo-fi. It has a heavy hip hop influence. Mm-hmm. But yo, it's super chill. Like, but who would I want to hear over that? Who would I want to hear?
Do you like Larry June?
Larry June? Mm-hmm. Who's that?
You don't know Larry June?
Learn me something.
Oh, he's from the Bay, but he's like real laid back guy, like super laid back. Like, and I see him, it's cool. He's working with Currency, and like from the mixtape era, I feel like Currency was that laid back.
Oh,
super
okay.
chill. He had the song Elevator Music and shit like that. So Larry June seems to be a newer generation type Currency.
All right, I'm gonna look into Currency, or not. I know Currency, but Larry June.
Yeah,
Larry June.
I'm sorry, he's one of the bigger ones of the past few years.
Okay, for
But
sure.
it's hard. It's hard seeing who's all up and coming versus, you got the big mainstream and Kendrick and Drake take over everything. Everybody forget everybody else raps now too.
Holy shit.
You forget there's more rappers in the world than Kendrick and Drake. So
I've said this before. I'm on record saying this. I can't stand the fact that you can't say one name without the other.
yeah.
That shit is it's annoying to me. Like,
Yeah.
are you still listening to Drake?
Yeah.
I am too, motherfuckers. I am too.
Yeah. And especially when it's people like in your industry, I would be a dumbass not looking and learning from Drake still and all that shit. It's not my battle. Though I'm trying to learn.
I think I know the answer to this already because so far the vibe's been real. You've been saying all the right shit. How do you feel about artists that we grew up listening to still active and killing it?
Yeah, I love it.
I love it.
I love it. And like that's why part of why the that Eminem Game little song got me so much too, because the amount of rappers that are still doing it at a high level, like a Nas, who's out here winning Grammys still off his hip hop records.
Crazy, yo.
And, I don't necessarily love top fives or this, that, and the third, but there's so many people still out here, and like, I love it. I don't listen to everybody still like I used to. So like,
I'm kind of there.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not tapped into every Nas album, but I love that he's killing it still at like the highest levels, and it's good because this shit is like age. I feel like it's a big thing in hip hop where like people think if you're too old, don't do this, don't do that, XYZ, and it's like it's a music and a culture, and as long as Mick Jagger and Keith Richards are jumping up there at 80 fucking years old, guess what? If I had the opportunity to be rapping and saying this wild ass shit at 50, I probably will too.
I don't get that.
Yeah.
How come they can do it and we can't do
exactly.
it? How come they can do it, we can't?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you too old to be rapping. Like, nah, like, I think Jay-Z made that shit okay because, like, I want to say for me, okay, I'm 36. 444 might have came out, 7-8 years ago?
Crazy.
I think with that album specifically, just the shit that he was talking, I was like, yo, this is kind of grown right here. Like he made it clear to me that it's like, y'all finna grow with me, not just watch me grow. I don't give a fuck about making music for the young ones no more. Let's talk about this escrow. Let's talk about this Blue Cross Blue Shield. You know what I mean? Like, let's talk about some grown shit. I'm about to make an album about paying bills. I'm finna smoke that shit. Watch.
Yeah,
fuck.
Like the rents do. But that's the fun part about it. Fun part about it too is the ability to stay young through hip hop. I don't know, like even as I get older, writing about serious things is something you want to do, but also to keep it young, keep it cool. What the hell? Ass is timeless. Trees is timeless. Liquor is timeless.
Facts.
It's it is what it is. Just trying to have a good time,
Hell yeah, man. Does it ever shock you about, even in movies now too, even in black movies, when you go back to listen to someone, it's like, oh yeah, I remember, you remember this song? And then you forget that they passed?
Yeah.
Like, that shit's happening even more and more and more to me now. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
it's just interesting because with music, like you get to, like I mentioned, listening to Nipsey on the way, it's you feel like these people are still here all the time. Kobe too, like anytime you see a Kobe video, that shit don't feel real, and it obviously takes a certain amount of impact for you to have life after death.
Big time.
But but when you do, it's like people are still here. It's crazy. I mean, it's nice to enjoy that and to be able to recognize, but yeah, it's crazy.
My middle step kid, right? Last night, he was watching Friday. And I was like, yo, like, that's cool. I ain't even have to put him on game about that shit. Yeah. He's 15, about to turn 16, and he's watching Friday. I'm like, okay, for sure.
Did he say what made him want to put it on?
No, I didn't even ask. I let him rock.
Yeah.
I went and watched one scene real quick and got the fuck on out, let him do his shit.
That's cool.
Because I was, I didn't want to old man him. You know what I mean? But then it's like, damn, Bernie gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Debo gone. I'm just watching like, damn, a lot of these fools are not even here. And then it's like, I go on Instagram and fucking the next 2 posts are of Ice Cube, and then keep scrolling, and then it's Chris Tucker, and it's like, yo, it's just like 20. How old is Friday? Like 20 years old? 25 years old?
Was that like 96?
It's a trip, man.
Yeah.
But I like to say we don't get older, we get better. But man, it's just like these kids, they just don't fucking know. Like times, it's just a different, just built different. Just built different. Yeah. I'm just glad to be able to, it's a privilege. At the end of the day, I really believe that aging and seeing more of life and just seeing more of society and how it evolves, good or bad, whether we like it or not, no matter how you look at it, we still a part of history.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be a 20 years from this very fucking moment.
Yeah.
And this very fucking moment right here is going to be history.
Yeah.
Fucking, man, your nigga on some philosophical shit right now.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how where you at, like, spiritually wise? Like, are you a religious man? Are you like a universe man?
I would say universe is a easy way to say it, but like I like learning from all the religions, finding the ways to live, and that's been passed down for a long time. There's a lot of truth in a lot of things, but I'm not tied to one denomination, not by no means.
Is your grandma gonna whoop your ass for saying this?
Nah, she's cool. Always very open-minded, and that's where it comes from.
Dude, my grandma, she'd be up in arms like, well, I raised you better than that.
Yeah.
The Lord is the one.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you got it, girl. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. You're a sinner. Like, girl, you ain't supposed to be judging. That's his job.
Yeah, for real.
Shit, I ain't arguing with grandma though. But no, I'm a huge universe guy.
Yeah.
I'm a huge energy guy. I'm a huge karma guy. I am not a religious guy. I've went through the Bible twice, front to back. And what intrigued me about that is that things that I do that I swore was original, just like principles that I live by, like having integrity, that shit's in there too. And I'm like, what the? I would think about like, how is this in here? But then when you got a book this thick and the pages are fucking like
The thinnest pages you ever
as
saw.
hair.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything better be in there. Shit. Everything better be in there.
Everything.
But yeah, I feel you on that sentiment. As far as being tied to one. Now, what I'm supposed to say is I'm a Christian. I went to a Baptist church and I was in the choir. I'm saved.
Yeah.
I had to say that for grandma.
Got you. Shout out grandmas.
Whooping.
Yeah.
Okay, back to music. When it comes to your music and it comes to the support of your music from people close to you, how important is that?
It's very important, but like, it's also biased because they fuck with me, and so I appreciate it, and it's like the support day to day of getting through it.
Yeah, Cook. You lead me to my next question.
Yeah.
Cook.
Go ahead.
Oh, the next question already?
Yeah,
okay,
my fault,
okay.
my
So
fault.
boom. So my follow-up question to that is how well you take criticism and how you deal with the yes men. So which one do I want to do first? All right, so what is the difference from taking criticism from somebody that you care about that could potentially be a yes man, or taking criticism from somebody that is they just know you for the music, if that makes sense?
Oh, I prefer from people that just know me from music for sure. It's, unbiased, and I don't got no yes man. I mean, the circle's as small as it gets, so there's no room for no yes man type characters. But I love critiques and advice, but like, there ain't nothing I haven't heard from myself. I'm the hardest critique there could possibly ever be.
Facts.
You know, to the point of being at a detriment. But like, it's just you just know, like, you know what good is. You know where you're at.
Yeah.
And it's just day by day by day, which I mentioned the support and the love from family keeps you. Because, I mean, especially too, social media don't get to me. Not much really gets to me as far as like to ride the waves of high praise and low. Like that shit don't really exist yet. So luckily I'm capable of just staying in the middle. But critique is good and shit. Always. And who I accept critique from is probably just people who are better. No disrespect. Like,
yeah, you reading my mind.
yeah. It's like, you know,
Yep.
a lot of people say things and you just let it go. Like, yeah, all right, cool, thanks, appreciate it.
Yeah, it's
But-
like my 3 series questions. So the third question of this series is, do you take criticism from a motherfucker that's trashy, that's whack?
No,
You know what I'm saying?
never. But see, but that's the thing too, though, is like, it's not as if because you're not good, your opinion is invalid and you have no say whatsoever. But, you know, you take it, you accept it, and odds are is I already have known that about me and I know I need to improve that, but thank you. But but that's the thing is like, you take criticism and you could let it, like, you don't have to do nothing right away. You know, you could decide as you're thinking about it to take that advice or say that motherfucker doesn't know shit or, you know, go from there.
Yeah, you better than me, dog. Like I've had motherfuckers want to give me advice and they don't get no laughs.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't get your ass away from me, don't be fucking trying to tell me what to do and you ain't even funny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not listening to you. I'm not listening to you. And this is not even like, this has nothing to do with accolades. Like, this is, fuck the accolades. I'm going to speak on strictly open mics. Doing an open mic, in my opinion and in my experience, doing an open mic is harder than doing a show. Doing a crowd of 4 to 12 people is way harder than doing a sold out venue.
Really?
Yes. It really is, because let's say I do a crowd of 400 people, right? And I say a joke that's not funny. 50 of them is gonna laugh. I say that same joke at the open mic, and nobody laughs. I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fucked up.
It's good though to know you do the hard part first.
Got to.
Yeah.
There's this trend. Damn, you hitting everything on the head, right? Like you on some shit. There's this trend that's going on, right? And what it is there's 2 lines of cups.
Oh yeah.
You seen it?
Yeah,
About 30
yeah.
cups? I have yet to see the motherfucker that starts with that first cup.
Mm-hmm.
They lose every time. It's always the motherfucker that starts in the back and works his way to the goal. Always wins. And that just like my brother, right? My younger brother, he would give me my props because I would do everything the right way without cutting corners.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker, he is, when it comes to cutting corners, he's a genius. I've seen this motherfucker have it all.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like, hey, big bro, love you, here's 1,000. Like, nah, I don't, hey, big bro, love you, here's 1,000, nigga. Take the shit, nigga. Like, I got it. Like, oh shit, if you got it like that, I'll take that little down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't ask too many questions. He was always smart, straight A student, all that shit. But nonetheless, it all came to him so fast because of the shortcuts that he was taking. I am now starting to reap the benefits of my hard work by not taking the shortcut and doing due diligence.
Mm-hmm.
That shit made me think about him because I was like, fuck, this motherfucker is in LA on the 18th floor with a Benz truck, and he gave me and my sister 1,000 for no reason.
Man.
And I think he low key bought my mom's house too, low key. Maybe.
Oh, Just low key bought a house.
I think low key, like he
Yeah.
might have like, here, yo, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I'll put you through some bullshit.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get this fucking 3,500 square foot house that you know here.
Going back to those cup videos, though, I do always want to see those people race straight up to see who's the fastest. I'm
yes!
never trying to get played just because that motherfucker's slow on the left going for the short cups. I need to see real 40 times right next to each other real quick.
Now that's
Yeah.
That's where my devil's advocate comes in, because I be thinking that same shit. I be like, man, I be thinking that same shit. That shit's
I do
funny.
agree with the sentiment though, but I always be wondering. I be side eyeing these videos.
Hey, it's only natural.
Yeah,
it's only natural. Like, I see the point y'all trying to put across. But if you put me in the front, I'm still fucking washing your ass.
Yeah,
I'm still washing your ass.
All them suicides.
Shit. Well, I guess we are at my least favorite part of the show, because we have been here for a good amount of time, and I love this shit so much. I don't like when it ends, but the dope thing about an ending is that there can be a new beginning.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get this outro music going. Play. This one is called Dwayne Gretzky.
Yeah. Before I go real quick.
Oh yeah, holla at him.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram. And
oh yeah,
YouTube.
hold on. I want you to do it over the music.
Got you. Just could not go without it. You know?
Of course not. I would never let you do that. Hell no. I need everybody to know what I know.
Why do people always live for the drive?
Shit, yeah, like I was saying, we are at our least favorite part of the show. Man, real quick though, SideShowSunnIE, tell them where they can find you, man.
You can follow me on Instagram and YouTube at SideShowSunnIE. Side like the side, show like the show, SUNNIE. You already know, baby. Thank you for having me real quick. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah, thank you for doing this, man. Thank you for doing this. Hey, man. Yak Quiz over here. You know what I'm saying? We about to go celebrate. Ain't never no sunsets over here. We always shining, we always smiling. Your boy is always happy, even when he's pissed. Still happy. Alright? Shout out to all my sponsors. Every sponsor that I mentioned at the top of the show. You can find them on TikTok, Instagram, Etsy, Pinterest, and Facebook. So make sure you show the love that you want. Alright? If you selling t-shirts or lotions or some weed, you want motherfuckers to buy your shit, right? So go buy somebody else's shit. Facts. Got Quiz over here, man. This is real quick though. Another beautiful addition to the pod. Thank you, SideShowSunnIE. And you can't fall, you don't trip. Peace.
Down, give a young nigga a wipe down. Police wife getting the pipe now. Underground king, so it's my crown. Harriet sniffing the white now. Seasons change, it's right now. A star, I'm turning your lights out. Why do people